Taking a closer look now, a Georgia trade industry is facing potential challenges as tariff negotiations continue. WSAV's Nikaya Harris spoke to the Georgia Chamber of Commerce, who says they are closely monitoring the situation.
That's right. The Georgia Chamber of Commerce will be watching those tariff negotiations closely. And according to the chamber, the state set new records for international trade activity, sitting at number 7 in the nation for exports. The Georgia Chamber of Commerce is preparing for possible slowdowns in production, especially if the Trump administration continues to impose more tariffs. Chamber of Commerce CEO Chris Clark tells me Georgia is the global leader in a number of industries, from agriculture to manufacturing.
We have a long history here of international trade, import, export, foreign direct investment.
He says lately the state has been moving into uncertain trade territory due to President Trump's tariffs. He says the impacts could be significant across the board.
What businesses don't like is uncertainty. They don't like changing the rules. We're making 50, 60-year investments, and we need to know what the rules are. Same thing with the ports of Savannah. They want everything to be settled. They want to know, what the market's going to do so that they can provide the best service to their customers.
Clark says 89% of Georgia's exports come from small businesses, and they are the ones that will feel the burn from reciprocal tariffs the most.
When you start seeing what's happening in the EU this morning or China, then I have concern, for ag industry and some other sectors that are out there. As far as the imports go, that's going to impact a lot of the consumer goods at first.
But his concerns don't stop there.
Brunswick is now the #1 roll-on, roll-off port in the country. That's good for domestic autos that are moving out around the rest of the world to be sold. And so reciprocal tariffs could impact that.
Now, as negotiations take shape, Clark says he will stay in contact with Georgia's international partners.
What we're telling our businesses is just to be calm. Georgia companies are stockpiling goods and products right now. They're thinking long term. They're reassessing their inventories. They're reassessing their supply chains. Be calm. This is painful.
Now, the Georgia Chamber of Commerce is hoping the Trump administration will roll back on existing and reciprocal tariffs in hopes of opening up new markets for companies and their products. Nikaya Harris, WSAV News 3, on your side.